small crimes. Okay, so this is part 3 of the videos. I know it looks different because I'm in different clothing, and it's been actually like a week since I started this video, and I want to finish it. So yeah, I'm on number 2. Number 2. The last one was Homer Simpson, I believe. So who's number 2? Let's find out together, like a team. I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. Now, Scrubs is one of my favorite TV shows. It's I think one of the best TV shows on TV right now. Remember, this is my opinion. Like, I know the characters in there aren't legendary yet. They're still on TV. You have to be almost off TV to be legendary. Not all the time. But the one character in there always makes me laugh. And no one can make me laugh but Zach Braff. Well, lots of people can make me laugh, but Zach Braff, who plays J.D.
Who knows over $100,000 in med school loans and makes about as much as a waiter. So you have to do things to make ends meet. Like you can cover someone's shift. If I had $1 million. Or you can steal stuff from the hospital. Or you can moonlight at an urgent care center. I will buy you a house. Or you can steal stuff. $1 million, I buy you. Or your dad can pay for everything. Or, well, you have to walk to the store.
Hold up.
Why?
There's been several thefts around the hospital. We're doing bag checks.
Oh, what about the guy taking scrubs?
Hey, Tom. He doesn't have a bag.
Go ahead, narc. I'm clean.
Yeah? Aha.
Of course, if he was checking my trunk. If I had $1 million. Pudding! Score! Come on, let's go, let's go! If I had $1 million. If I had $1 million. Give me a butterscotch, buddy! Come on! I'd be rich.
You know, it's hard to choose a favorite character from Scrubs. I mean, everybody's hilarious. This was a toss-up between Dr. Cox and JD for me. But I just had to give it to the main character. I mean, his fantasies are outrageous. I mean, I just love him. And how sometimes you think, wait, did that really happen? Or no. Like, there's one scene where there's a problem that needs to be solved, and he's thinking there's only one person that could solve this, and it shows Carla, the Latina nurse, and she's on the top of the hospital, and she zip lines down, and she goes crashing through the window, and then she starts talking, and then he's just like, because he's like, wait, did that really happen? It's just, I love Scrubs. It's an hilarious show. When I watch it, I just feel like sometimes I just can't stop laughing. It's like guys, I know this isn't like, this one is probably, we weren't expecting it. And I know, but this is just my personal. But now, let's go to the number 1. Now this one's probably not as funny as he is today. Or probably not funny today to most people. But the way I see it, if it wasn't for this one character, half the characters on this list wouldn't even be invented. So, here we go with number 1. Wait. Guess. Who do you think number 1 is? I'm going to give you a few seconds to guess. You can pause the video if you want. Alright, let's find out together. Number 1 is...
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started
started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, a movie star, and the rest are here on Gilligan's Island.
Did I surprise any of you? That might have been a shocker. So, you might ask me, why is Gilligan the funniest TV character of all time? It's like I said, guys. Without the Gilligan, you probably wouldn't have all these dumb characters that are so hilarious. Like, I know that the basic concept of Gilligan's Island wasn't that groundbreaking. I mean, there was only a few types of stories they ever told. There was, like, Professor gets an idea to save them off the island, Gilligan screws it up. There was, everyone's mad at Gilligan, he leaves, but then they all want him back. There was something lands on the island, a crater, something floats ashore, and then they use it, and either they try to get off the island, or they just play around with it. And that was basically it. Like, there are some few other exceptions, of course. Or somebody else comes on the island and they talk to him, visit, but they never get off that darn island. Like, I must say, though, even though it was basically all slapstick comedy, stuff falling on each other's heads, it was one darn funny show. And without Gilligan, you couldn't have a lot of these other characters. I mean, like, you might say Homer Simpson's funnier than Gilligan. Well, how do you know Homer Simpson wouldn't even be invented without Gilligan? I rest my case. The thing is, this show is like 1,000,000 years old, and I can still watch it and laugh my head off. And that's saying something. When something's that old, and yet can still to appeal to a guy like me, that's when you know you have something good. You know what? Here we go. I'll just show you a quick clip.
Here. Boy, I can hardly wait to see what's inside that treasure chest.
Treasure chest? What's in it? Oh, is it real? Oh, who found it? Oh, why did you try to open it? Who buried it? Can we help?
Oh, Ginger, we don't know. I did, and maybe pirates. Marianne, I did. We're trying, and no thanks.
That's the most exciting thing that's happened to us. We always read about buried treasure, but you never expect to find any.
Let's get some leverage on it.
Find
1,
any?
2, 3, go!
Please, everybody stand back now.
I mean, how many takes do you think it took him to get that right? To answer each and every question of theirs right in the exact order. Man, the guy was... I found him hilarious. I still find him hilarious. So that's why I think he's the #1 funniest TV characters of all time. Because it's Gilligan from Gilligan's Island, you dork. Jeez. Like, what else do you... Well, okay, you might think that some of my previous stuff could top him. But no. I think it's Gilligan. The dumb first mate of the SSS Minnow. I am a nerd. Alright then, I have nothing else to say. So hey, remember, I'm LaserDude99, and if I don't like it, it's not worth watching. Until next time, check it.